Hello and welcome to the podcast. And Paddy, welcome to your first ever cold open.
It's great to be here.
I hope you haven't heard the mad smack talk I've been speaking about you and all the others.
No, I deliberately skip to a minute into the podcast every time I listen, just to make sure I
Gotcha. Avoid all the nasties.
I don't hear it. My name's Pat McGrath,
My name's Will McGrath.
and you're listening
To the Idea Machine.
the electricity. Hello, everyone, and welcome
Welcome.
to another episode of The Idea Machine. And I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
Doing a bit of automatic.
We've gone professional. If you're a dedicated audio listener of the podcast, as up till now all of our audio listeners have been, you might be thinking, what is Patrick talking about?
Wait, I just stepped on my computer. I need to make sure I did it. Sorry.
We've just said we're going to a method that's albeit lazier for us, so we try not to edit. And you in our first intro,
I've stepped on.
which that has to be in there.
But and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's you're not losing that in the.
And for people
Though the
listening,
podcast is changing, the classic antics of Will and Pat are staying the same.
for people thinking, does that mean their computers are under their feet? Don't worry about that right now.
Stress.
It's fun. What you need to focus on is what is torso up. And why do we say that? We're now no longer just an audio podcast.
Yeah.
We're a video podcast too. The Idea Machine's gone professional. Behind us right now is a mustard curtain.
You know, I was once told, Patrick,
Yeah.
that my voice made me sound uglier than I really was.
That's
So, for all those people who have just been listening to the audio podcast, this is probably quite a pleasant surprise for you.
Cut that, you idiots.
Yeah.
We're a couple of hotties. Ow! When we say hotties, like 5 out of 10.
Five,
But
a
not
six
the,
on a good
not
day.
the, not the 3 out of 10.
Yeah,
you
that we
thought
sounded
it was. Well, that you sounded like.
We got very similar voices, Patrick.
But I feel like I'm a 4, you know? Can you stop looking at that tree? Can you please focus? We've just moved to a video podcast. We're trying to bring in some excitement. Listen, the Idea Machine's gone professional. We've got a set. If you'd like to find us on YouTube, you can. What do you think, YouTube? How much are they paying you? Don't worry about the details. We've got a non-exclusive deal with YouTube.
We like to play the field. We're on Vimeo as well, and
Are we?
no,
We're YouTube exclusive.
we're YouTube exclusive.
For now, listen, if, Fox want to buy us, CNN...
Traditional media is dead.
ABC, but they've
If
got...
Netflix wants to buy
Netflix.
us, if Apple TV,
We're open. We're not saying yes, but,
No.
we'll let you come to
in
the
fact,
table.
I'm openly Netflix. I don't want you.
Yeah.
You're a shrill of a corporation.
I actually,
I'm starting the video podcast. No, well, you know what Netflix has started doing? They've got rid of the subscription. You can't share subscriptions now.
Netflix, you're dead to me.
Yeah, they're a shrill. They're a shrill.
And
I've
won't
been using Mum and Dad's Netflix since like 2013. If I have to stop, so be damned. I'm taking you down with me.
Well, anyway, it's a pleasure to be coming into your earbuds and your iBuds in the audio-visual space now. Yeah, iBuds.
That delighted me.
Thank you.
In ways I cannot describe.
And you might be thinking, if you are an audio listener, has anything else changed? No, really. It's the same podcast. So, Will, should we get into it?
I think we should. Well, that's also. I'd also just like to say, on video as well, so I look like a good person. It's good to see you again, Patty. Because usually when we record these, we're on Zoom, but with the advent of the video podcast format,
All in person, baby.
all in person.
All in person. Asterisk next to that. Who knows if at some point travel mostly in person from now moving forward.
We are a mostly in person podcast.
And you might have noticed, wow, the energy is electric in the room today.
It's electric hot. We're
We're electric hot. Something
We're
I accidentally said last night over dinner and created a new phrase.
Yeah.
We're an electric hot podcast.
Well, Patty,
And Will,
I believe you're about to shock me with a brand new idea.
with an electric hot idea. Will, we have just created a podcast.
Mhm.
A new video podcast with a set. That does mean this podcast is officially in the red because We've not brought in any money, and we spent about $8 on a curtain.
It's true. Actually, curtains surprisingly expensive.
Well, we need to make money back, and we need to make money back fast. So, well, today I've decided what we're going to do is we're going to come up with an ingenious scam
Hey, I was
to take money from poor, unsuspecting suckers and directly line our pockets. Now, I want to make something clear.
Yeah.
Crypto's out.
Yeah,
Because everyone already scams. We're not doing it like this is not a crypto scam. We're not calling people on the phone and telling them we're a Nigerian prince.
No.
Been there, done that. We've got to come up with a creative and inventive new way to scam. Everyone's worried about phone scams. So while they're all looking at their phones, we've got to find a way to sneak into those back pockets, take out a crisp $20 bill, and start going, taking ourselves to the top.
It's funny that this was your idea, because I was
been thinking about a scam people for a long time.
I was thinking about scamming people on the toilet before we started this podcast.
Well, you are dressed in all black, which does look worrying.
I was thinking about how we could scam people, or how anyone could, because I was reading an article, so I was watching a TikTok about
doing some research
about the Air Umbrella, which was a Kickstarter campaign that used an umbrella. No, it was an air umbrella, an umbrella that you... What's your least favourite part of an umbrella? All that fabric!
The umbrella part.
Yeah. And how quiet it is. Imagine if you got rid of that and attached an industrial-sized fan to the top of an umbrella that just pushed the air out of the way.
Now you're talking. I imagine that would also be a lot heavier, because I also hate how light.
Yes,
easy to hold up.
Doesn't that suck?
Oh,
Doesn't
it does.
That suck?
It does.
So imagine that.
Yeah. You're selling it.
Well, I wasn't, but someone was, and it was a success.
They made a lot of money.
People bought into it,
Yeah.
but then they never delivered on the air umbrella.
I can't imagine why.
So maybe that's an avenue, because that definitely got me thinking, well, what can I pretend to sell and scam people out of their money?
Yeah, so let's think about what are the types of scams we can have. Number one is the classic, hey, fund this project that I'm doing. We don't really do the project. We run away with the money. In the day and age of the internet, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Option two is getting people to sign up to something, or Andrew Tate had his Hofstra University.
Yeah.
Learn how to hit on women and be a total douchebag. We could similarly come up with some program that, hey, sign up to this amazing course, and we have 1-2 minute introduction video where we say, thanks for signing up. In the coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of content coming your way.
Yeah.
Never happens. There's never any content.
There's the classic scams of getting a rich oil heiress to fall in love with you.
Yeah, yes. That's more just gold digging.
Yeah, but that's a scam in itself. I just want to cover all the ground here with the
we could gold dig. We could gold dig.
Well, I think
Gina Reinhardt's not married. Hey, Gina. Oh.
I've seen some recent pictures. She's doing all right.
I've also seen some recent pictures.
Patty, you're ruining my thing here.
She also seems like a terrible human being, though, and...
Yeah, but we're scamming people.
Yeah, but I don't think she'd fall for hey, Gina, we don't need a prenup. She cut her own kids out of her will because she decided, fuck it.
What about when I bat my baby blues at her? We'll see what she says then. I think what you'll find, Patrick, is that in all scams, what they're attacking are people's wants and needs.
Yeah.
So what do people want and need is, I think, what we need to establish.
You're right.
And let's go for the more obvious ones at first, not umbrellas that shoot out air.
Yeah. So, okay, what do people want? Food?
Yep.
Water? A home?
Yes.
I mean, the rental markets are pretty crazy at the moment. We could...
Yeah, what if we do some housing scam?
Okay, housing scam does make me feel a little dirty. I want this scam to be a little cheeky.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want us to ruin lives. I want a cheeky scam. Okay, here's a thought. A lot of scams these days involve the internet.
Yeah.
People are wary of the internet. Click this link, do this. Not on my watch, scammers. You know what people aren't so focused on right now? Analog scams. People aren't really wary of the classic, back in the day. Snail mail, or even just one-to-one. Scamming people out on the street,
Well, you want to do face-to-face scamming?
Possibly. I'm just saying, everyone's doing the internet right now. Does our scam need to be a little bit more subtle?
Well, I like that you're trying to diversify.
Yeah, I am.
But we don't want to just pickpocket people at the also.
No, that's not a scam. That's petty crime.
Also. What about, back in the day,
yeah,
how you'd get, like, the magazine.
Yes.
And in the magazine would be, like, X-ray goggles.
Yeah.
And then you'd cut out the X-ray goggles and then you'd put the money in an envelope and then send it out.
Yeah.
What if we did, like, invisible cloak? And we started selling invisible cloaks or invisible clothes.
Yeah.
And people send out, and it's like, you can get, and then if they say, I never got it, and you go, I sent it.
Yeah, we send them.
Could you not see it?
Yeah, okay. We send people empty boxes.
We didn't even send them boxes, Patrick.
No, we send them the box. So let's say we sell an invisible cloak.
Yeah.
And we sell them an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
For $400.
Yeah, good.
What's the price of a cardboard box? Couple cents.
Yeah.
Let's call it a, you know what? We get a nice cardboard box, let's say it's $1.
Ooh.
We send them, we package it up. Maybe we put some styrofoam and stuff in there, some packing peanuts, so it looks legit.
Ship
it to their house. They open it up. Whoa, where's my... Hey, I can't see it. I can't see the invisibility cloak. Exactly. That's my quality.
Exactly. It's that
We think you'll find you'll be pretty pleased. Okay, not only this. So, invisibility cloak. What's the issue with potentially selling someone an invisibility cloak? They go to grab. I should still be able to feel the cloak. What if we start selling invisible memorabilia? You know how people buy, like, an athlete's jersey and it's in a photo frame?
Oh, yeah, that's
We just start sending out, like, empty frames.
Yeah, and it's like, and we can market it as being steal-proof. Like people won't want to steal it because people won't know you have it because they can't see it.
Yeah, well... No, I just think we market it as an amazing...
Well, but the thing is, like, Michael Jordan hasn't, to my knowledge, had an invisible jersey.
No, we're not selling Michael Jordans. I think we do a similar thing, but with invisible stuff. So we go like...
just put it in a glass box.
Yeah,
we go the magic invisible watch, and we just have an empty glass watch.
Yeah, this is an empty glass watch box
okay.
that we send people.
That's good, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's all going to be things that are in a cage.
Well, it could. Not necessarily. I think we can do the invisibility cloak with the packing peanuts.
This does sound like, I remember one time on eBay in like 2009.
Someone sold an air guitar.
Yeah. Someone sold an air guitar.
Yeah. It is similar. And hang on, that worked. They sold the air guitar. This is proof people fall for this scam.
What if we just opened up a brick and mortar music shop
with all air music? Just an empty shop.
It's just an empty shop with like some very convincing salesmen.
Yeah. You know what? We can do the same with the memorabilia shop.
Yeah. Well, we can really branch out.
I mean, if anything, why don't we make the whole store invisible so the guys stand in a park?
It's good.
Yeah, get a Mimes R Us.
Hey, the construction costs will save a lot.
The construction's pretty expensive, right? How's the business going? We're really delayed. Unfortunately, costs are blowing up. Isn't it all invisible?
What we'd have to do to make it convincing, is because if we just show up in a park,
people
and be like, "There's a building here now," they're like, "I didn't see any of the construction." Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I know.
We have to hire a bunch of mimes.
Yeah, dress them up in construction gear.
And get them to mime build a house for like 9 to 12 months.
Yeah, question. How much does it cost to hire a mime for an hour? And then how much is it going to cost us to hire a team of mimes for one straight year?
I think you'd get a deal on bulk.
I know so. Oh, we're gonna, like Costco, Mime Co.
And we could give them, here's the thing, we scam the mimes as well, Patrick.
Give them invisible money. Yeah.
And while we're on mimes, real quick, I've never understood when people take a picture of a mime. Everyone's a mime in a photo.
That's actually a really good point. Never thought about that before.
Yeah, people go all the way to France just to see the street mimes.
Do they go all the way to France just to see the street mimes?
They do. While they're there, they might check out the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and what else.
But that's not why.
But they're there for the street mimes.
Sorry, I thought you were going to continue a point and you just dropped the sentence off.
I felt my mind was running out of steam.
And just gave up on it.
Yeah, okay, so let's circle back to where we were. I think
we're giving invisible money to mimes that have been miming building an invisible building somewhere in a park for the past 12 months. In other words, a foolproof plan so far.
Yeah.
I see no flaws.
It's definitely a reach. It's a bit of a stretch.
It is. I do think selling people an invisibility cloak that's, protected by a glass frame that they can't actually touch and realize the cloak's not there, that feels doable. Building an entire invisible building and have people think that it's really being built, we might have gone too far.
And I think the thing with scams is it's all about scale.
Yeah.
And you got to work within your means.
Exactly. And we don't have the means to hire all those mimes. We blew out the budget on this curtain behind us.
Yeah. We got to make some money back. So, I think buying empty watch cases.
Yeah, and selling invisible Rolex.
Yeah.
I think that's a good start.
Invisible Rolex.
Okay, you know what? Let's do a multi-pronged scam. Scam 1, the invisible Rolex. We sell a gorgeous watch case.
Scam 2, the invisible watch box, and we just sell a Rolex.
We could.
Multi-pronged.
Yeah, listen, at first I thought these guys weren't legit because they sent me a Rolex box with no Rolex in it. But then I bought the invisible Rolex box and there was a real Rolex inside. So, I think they're legit. I guess it's invisible Rolex. It's just hard to grab.
You got to think about it from all angles here, Patrick. No, I apologise. You were saying.
I think we do multi-scams.
Yeah.
So our first scam, we've got the invisible Rolexes that we're selling. That's not going to get everyone, but that is going to get some high-quality buyers. So we're going to get a couple of big windfalls a year. We sell them for 20 grand a pop. We sell 5 across the year. That's 100 big ones. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
I feel good. That sounds really good.
Scam 2, I think we need to have something that's high volume but lower intensity. So we're just getting we get a couple of dollars from a lot of people.
Like whistles.
Like whistles? No, I don't even know. I think let's move away from invisible stuff.
What?
So we've got one scam that's selling invisible things.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying...
No, we're not just going to pick different types of invisible items.
All right.
That feels like the same scam. Because what if one scam fails or blows up in our face?
All right, so
we've got to have other options.
Now I'm with you.
We can't do anything with the stock market because there's already way too many scams with the stock market.
I reckon you could sell like toenail clippings and say they're celebrities.
That's genius.
It's like no one's going to know.
We clip our own toenails.
Yeah, and we're like...
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal's got a couple of nice little puppy dogs over there.
Me and Jake do have similar toenails. I've noticed that.
I mean, we could go one step further. We could start selling feet pics of celebrities. We've just got to find a couple celebrity with feet similar.
Well, hold on. We could start a whole website of just feet lookalikes.
Yeah, and you know what? Not only are we selling celeb pics of just regular people, but there's no shame because no one knows you're the one selling the feet pics. Like, I wouldn't sell feet pics online because I don't want people to know that I'm selling feet pics. But I don't mind if my feet are online, as long as people think that those are Zac Efron's hoofers.
This almost isn't scammy enough.
Pretty scammy.
But it's almost just a good deed. Because we're getting pics of Zac Efron's feet out there, and we're getting money.
Could be. Yeah.
And we're getting money in the pockets of everyday people who couldn't normally sell pictures of their feet.
This is true. This is true. So one thing I do want to think, I think we've got to cut it off at feet. And maybe some toenail clippings and things as well.
Below the ankle stuff.
But I don't, we're not trying to exploit anyone past the feet pics.
No, below the ankle only.
But just the feet pics. Now,
that's the name of the company.
Yeah,
below the ankle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Two things I think we want to do with below the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, candid feet pics. Or are your properly curated feet pics? It looks like, you know what? For whatever reason, Christopher Walken's decided he wants his feet online.
He's dressed them up. He's had a little hat for each of his toes. It's like they're a little family.
Yeah, Walken came to us and he's like, listen, I want to do a scene with my feet.
Well, here's the thing. If it gets
Christopher Walken would be perfect for this, by the way.
If it gets successful enough,
they might.
Celebrities could hear tell of this.
It actually could become...
And then we become like the cornerstone of the foot industry.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. That would be
cool.
Number two, though, I think we also do feet pics in the wild, where we make it look like we've snapped a below the ankle shot of
like
someone.
Christopher Walken was just going around in
Christopher Walken was going around in sandals, and we thought, well, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
We got some paps on him. Snap, snap.
Yeah. Zac Efron walking around in some thongs, pulled a plug, and
bang.
Bang. For the non-Australian listeners, thong is what we call flip-flops.
Yes, yeah.
And the plug is the thing that holds the shoe together.
And we're not talking about Zac Efron walking around in a G-string and thinking, we'll take a photo of his feet, though. Because I think we can all agree that if you were going to take a photo of that shocking moment, you probably wouldn't be focused on the feet.
Well, we would. We're below the ankle.
We would, yeah. At belowtheankle.com.
We're consummate professionals.
We're consummate and connoisseurs. Oh. I'm now just realising the second podcast where feet pics have come up.
But our feet are...
our feet are off. Well, our feet might be on the website, but you won't know about it.
No. Yeah. What?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you.
Whose feet would you do?
Well, I've got big feet, so I have to do quite a tall celebrity. The issue being most famous actors...
Or do someone really short.
Very short. Maybe Stephen Merchant, I could do. He's huge. He's tall. I know. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's about 6 foot.
No, I think if anything, I've always had myself pegged as the Wolverine's feet.
Yeah?
For quite some time now.
For years, yeah. Why? I don't think your feet are hairy enough.
My feet are hairier than yours.
I just looked down at my feet and thought, you can't see any hair there. There is hair, but it's all blonde.
You could do, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Scarlett Johansson, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, such hairless feet. Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, she's tall.
She is tall. Yeah. Hey, Kate, I got you. In fact, I'll put myself out there right now. Kate Blanchett, if you ever need a foot stunt double, you know how sometimes if celebrities have to have or actresses or actors or actresses have to have a shower scene.
Yeah, they'll have a butt double.
I'm too big to, you have the butt double. I'll be the foot double.
Yeah.
Any celebrities out there not wanting to have their feet shown? Get these bad boys in. Now, it will look a little bit weird when you get Florence Pugh running and all of a sudden my size 12's slapping the ground.
Well, Margot Robbie used her own feet in the Barbie movie.
There you go.
They're her feet.
Wow. Well, Margot's
interviewer asked about it. That's why I know that. I saw an interview where they were like, "Are they your feet?" And I was like, "Man, you had one shot and you blew it."
Do you think? Did they ask it Because there's two ways that "Are they your feet" can go, and let me give you both scenarios.
Yeah.
Reading one. Are they your feet?
It definitely wasn't.
Reading two. They're your feet.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah. Tough break by the interviewer.
I think he tried to play it off as one, but it was definitely true.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been thinking about this I know I'm here for a professional interview, but I've been thinking about this the whole time. were those your toes that I was imagining sucking on?
Now, and that brings...
And what was it like getting into the role?
That does bring up... that does bring up a good point, though.
Yeah.
That we couldn't now do Margot's feet.
No. We have to be careful. We can only do celebrities that seem...
Feet unknown.
Prudish about getting their tootsies out there.
Yeah. So we're going to do that and the mime thing.
Come on. Our two scams are going to be selling invisible Rolexes.
Yeah.
And taking photos of our and other, friends and family people, anyone who wants to come to us, and selling fake feet pics online.
If you have feet that look like someone else's feet, let us know.
Yeah, we'll say you
send us a pic.
Yeah, below the ankle. We can set up specific only feeds instead of only fans for people.
That's good. That's good.
What are we pegging subscriptions at? I guess it depends on the foot.
Or it's not a pegging site, Paddy. It's a website.
That's fair enough. That's a different website. That's a different website, which we're not going to veer into, I don't think.
No, it's below the ankle.
Below the ankle, where how are we subscriptions? Does it depend based on the quality of the celeb foot?
I think we got to have it free.
It's free.
Yeah.
That's not how scams work.
You know, Paddy, I know we started this episode trying to make a scam.
No, you just
I think we ended it by making a charity. Paddy, sometimes, and I think most superheroes find this, and most saints, most people with a good heart in them find this, that though you might try to veer to the darkness and scam a person now and then, be a bad person, your soul won't let you. You'll come up with an idea. You'll do something that's going to help humanity. And I feel like that's what we've done today.
I mean, we are exploiting celebrities for their feed pics. There's a small portion of society that really aren't thrilled with the technical crime we're probably committing.
Yeah, but there's a saying for that, you know?
Yeah. Fuck them. See you next week.
We will still do the Rolex thing, though.
Yeah. Hey, buy our invisible Rolexes. Only $20,000.
Hey, and also, look, the podcast is over now. But what I will say,
so this is like a...
for the watchers, subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. And if you listen to this and you thought, I wonder what that looked like,
come check us out.
You can find that out now at youtube.com/The Idea Machine.
See you next time.
We out.
Nice.